Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Nick Jonas, September 16, Virgo season. He's 33 today. He's Jesus. Salute to Nick Jonas and his brothers, man. They one of my favorite groups, man. So salute. Nick, do it BIG for your birthday, homie. Keep making them hits, man. Facts. And where's that one girl, Danny, at, man? Salute. Like, share, subscribe, man. Follow me.
Happy birthday to you.
I got to buy him some. Junior, I got to buy you a birthday gift because that's my man birthday, boy. Baby, do you gonna be something else, boy? Do you not know what birthday you going on, boy? I'm weak. You got me smiling hard as hell.
Go ahead, you don't need me money.
What you gonna do for him, Shay? You gonna have like a little
No, he gonna have a party.
Birthday party.
Yeah, he gonna have a party. You do know what to do.
Shit, B.
Yeah, Junior gonna have a party.
Good. I remember going to party so bad.
No, that's for money.
Cause oh, that shit be some money.
Keelan, come here. Come here. You always on the game 24/7. Can you put that thing on this TV? What you put on my TV?
I'll put the back.
No, I need the pass.
Yeah. Well, I don't use my back.
Why I gotta wait 'cause you playing a game?
Yeah.
That's all you damn do.
What they gonna be for Halloween, Shay? What your girls gonna be for Halloween?
I don't know yet. I need to be looking for them outfit right now. I really like that. No, that's for your birthday. It ain't gonna be nothing the money. It's probably gonna be some girl little crazy. And so I'll be hosting a Halloween party down there for season. Yes, ma'am. And I already know what I'm gonna be.
Just be dancing for a white corporation, but it's fine. And then also getting diseases afterwards and being paralyzed 10 years later because y'all asked to work for this.
Hades, I need to retrieve it. That's been your quest all along.
Claiborne, Bishop, even GA, Corey, even Josh at times. You notice that we'll all talk a certain type of ways because we done dealt with the experience of divorce before. We done been stung by it before. We know it, but then you know you can survive it. And when you know that you can survive it, there's two things that come out of that. You know you're going to be all right in the future. You can go through some trauma and be all right. But on the other side is you know what the reality is. That does hurt. And it can happen again. And so the game of you look different, yeah. But I think it becomes all right, I'm in this new thing now. How do I respond to you in this marriage? Number one, do I even make the choice to respond to you? And if I do, how do I do that? How do I intentionally work on this marriage with you? How do I intentionally show up in this marriage with you? That's the part. That's the execution part right there. The intentionality. Do I even want to show up and make this thing work with you? Two, how do I go about doing that? Maybe I need to listen different.
You
Maybe I need to hear you from a different perspective.
different.
Yeah, I'm responding different. Yeah, with new set of
The new
information.
set of information, that's it, JL.
Yeah.
The new set of information, you're going in different, you're responding different than what you did. And again, Jack, nobody still don't know. Even though we had a lot of oil on our life then and more oil on our life now, and it sounds assignment on our life, you still hope, you pray that the person you connect with this time will love you the same way that you love them. You hoping that it lasts for a lifetime. Because none of us, we all wanted to, even though we got into that first situation, however, whether you got in with Bishop, whether you got in the way JL and I'm talking about, I got in the way Corey, because I felt like it. I felt like it was love. I believe it was love, but I made decisions during that time that I would not make now. I made decisions in my first marriage that I would never do. Because in my first marriage, and I'm open about it, I messed up. I cheated. How can I say I love her and I messed up? I wouldn't do that now. So I'm making better decisions. Did I want things to last? My second marriage, she was my friend. I'm thinking what everybody else is thinking. Hey, you got a friend, then that's the person to love. She was my friend. But had I really took my time and stepped back, is that all we really had? We loved each other, wanted to see it work, but then here's the thing that none of them said. Sometimes people fall out of love with you. I didn't understand that was possible. I didn't even believe it. If you would have told me that a person can fall out of love with you or not be as in love with you was true, I wouldn't have believed you. But it is true. Sometimes they don't. That's why when Corey say loving me equally or the same way, or you believe love the same way that I believe love, you think that person does. But then you step back and realize they don't see love the same way that you see. So sometimes things change. The last one was a whole totally different situation. But going into it, I'm going into it and I'm putting that on the table. I'm consistent with it. I'm intentional, like Pastor Donald said. I'm intentional about loving you. I want to know that you love me. I remember hearing them say, my first wife says, I don't have to say it because I showed you. Well, while it's an action word, and I agree with Marquella on that, you also need to be telling. Don't just because I do something for you, or because I brought something for you, or because I gave you sex. That while all of that is good, and that may be the way you show love, it's not enough to just show me that. But without telling me, it's not enough to tell me and not show me. So I do think going forward, Chad, my mindset, like JL said, my thought patterns, and your prayer and your hope. I'm hoping, Chad, that she's here to death do us part.
You said you wait on that apology. Remember, Chad? He said he hides behind that.
Yeah, because guess what? No, because watch this, Chad. Because love, since my brother like to pick up on me, but let me say that. Love makes you apologize.
Nigga, are you eating?
No.
Hey, Jill, I said it, though.
I'm sucking on the can.
That Negro mouth sound musty. Like
Hey,
JL, man.
It's either that
Hey,
or...
JL, no, I'm sucking on a church man. Anyhow, I'm sucking on...
Hey, don't tell us what you sucking on, man. We don't want to hear that, man. This is crazy. Is you crazy?
Let me land, because I got
Going to a private.
Y'all the ones in his mouth.
Let me land.
Hey, how do you think people end up being with people that they don't agree with love?
Because you know why? A good question. For Sean, that's a good question. And and let me answer it. Because I didn't ask that question. I thought they did. Just saying that they loved me and showing me, I thought they loved me the same way. And so you don't ask the question. Now, like Corey said, ask the question now, but if we all back up, we didn't ask that question. That way, I think Rachel said it. We weren't talking about it. That person said they loved you, they showed you, and you just believe that. It's as the relationship go, you find out that they don't have a stick and stay. You find out that they're not that when they get mad with you, they say something like JL said. Now you don't love me. No, you might not like me, but love should not change. Should not change. You just don't like what I said. You don't like what I did. That's where we fall into that space. And so love makes me honor you. Love makes me respect you. Love makes me apologize, Marquella. Love makes you say I'm sorry.
Claiborne.
Yes.
We didn't even ask.
We didn't even thinking about it.
We didn't even ask whether we had the same definitions.
No, that's what I'm saying. That
agree
didn't even.
that.
You weren't even asking that because you heard what they said,
It's like
and
you
that was
guys
good
were
enough.
the problem.
You know how these conversations
have to get into it.
These conversations
have to get
so
into
I
heavily
don't think that we
Marquella.
are saying that we were all the problem. I just think that we are
hell did we become problems?
Wait a minute, GA. I don't think that we were the problem. We were just man enough to not blame you. We're not going to blame our wife, even though she played her part. Now, if you want us to tell you what they did, but we keep celebrating.
But you know what, Claiborne? You know what? Claiborne.
We taking our own accountability.
Hey, Claiborne. Last week it was men always be blaming women, but now that we taking accountability, it's now y'all was deprived.
I said I'm taking accountability.
That was in your room.
She still was here.
Marquella, go put your wig back on.
Anyway, I said I'm taking accountability.
I gave them all the way to your ex.
Well,
anyway.
That's probably why they was my exes. They was wearing your wig.
You know what though?
This happened after you left them.
Corey, here's the crazy part though. Here's the crazy part.
We're back on GA.
So you know what?
Marquella, ain't you got a meeting to go back? Go ahead, GA.
I just, you know what? I just want to move past the lace front right quick. And what I understood, what both of us was saying.
Come on, Marquella from marketing. Let him talk.
The first thing that I hear everybody saying is, I know when you start into it, nobody gets married thinking they're going to get divorced. And while we make different decisions now, we have different actual standards. We have different things that we're looking for. One of the things that I experienced is when she said she loved me, I took it as she telling me that she loved me according to my definition of what that was. But I found out 5 years in that her definition was vastly different. My definition was, like you said, Corey, I'm with you. It was, hey, stick and stay, baby. Stick and stay. That's what we do. Her definition was, you know what? You love me based on how you make me feel. And that was never my definition. My definition was, no, I love you in spite of how I feel. And I was expecting the same thing. And not that she was wrong, Claiborne. Not that her definition was wrong.
Not at all.
It was just that it wasn't the same.
And what did the baby boomers learn? What have you guys learned now?
But what we learned is to ask the question.
Yeah, if you was here earlier, you would have heard that. But my question becomes this, though. For those that have been divorced or, using a long-term relationship, and this didn't go that way, but in particular divorce, do you think that part of the problem, too, is that the person loved a version of you, but not the totality of you?
I know for me, you talking good. Side of me,
that's what I was gonna, JL, that's what I was thinking. When I first got married, it was the fake me.
You was
right?
married?
I didn't realize that. Yes, I was before. Yeah. I ain't that young.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
haven't heard, honey. 10,000 shares.
No, I never.
10,000 shares is crazy.
I never heard that before.
Well, you know what? Let me just say this, y'all real funny. But the way I'm on here, I don't do that with my significant others. But anyways, when I first